Okay, today, September 29, 2013. Let's take a look at some of these momentum stock or widely watched stock here, what I call the big six for now. And the first one is, Apple. And looking at the Apple Weekly, you can see that, on Apple Weekly here, it made a double bottom here, right? And it still looked pretty good. The chart on the weekly chart here, it broke through this pivot on the double bottom, right here, and then it came back and tested it, and now it coming back up. So right now it's trying to, take out this, the 507 level, and if we could take that 507 level out, then it could be, work itself up maybe to the mid 500. So if we switch over to the daily, we could see that some of these, these level here, right now, basically it came down. Right, it's kind of tested this level here, and right now it's coming back up and sort of testing this particular pivot right now. And if we could get take out the 507, getting above this point here, then it could possibly get up and fill these gap and then maybe come up to these level here. So if we use a little Fibonacci retracement tool and just trying to get some projection of where some of the level might be. And you can see right here at this 127. Right now, if we extend these out here, you can see some of these retracement or extension level, kind of geared toward these, these pivot level here and all this little gap here. So it could get up to this, 550-ish, 530, 540 area if it could take out this 507. Right now, it's still kind of trending with this, this trend line here. So it's still looking good. I mean, it's not the easiest stock to trade, so I wouldn't suggest people go and dive in on Apple until it reestablishes itself to give you a trend. And if Apple do decide to get back on a trending mode, there's a lot more opportunity for anyone to trade this guy on the upside and make some money. Right now, it's really a little tricky. So anyway, it's up to the individual preference. Then the next one is Facebook. Again, we look at Facebook, and it's really kind of, getting into sort of a parabolic mode right now. See, ever since that it kind of took out the IPO high here, this 45 level. And even it come up to this pivot, just on that earning surge, that earning gap, it seems to be just going straight up. So right now it doesn't, I mean, the stock looks good in terms of moving up if you are long, but if you're trying to get in, it's a really tricky level to get in. Because if we just go and take a look at some of these, using some of these Fibonacci retracement level, one can see that it's pretty much extended. Right here, it gone above the 161, and even if we, try to move it up here to, maybe get this particular extension, and it also, getting close to that, that 161 area here. Right, if we get up here, and then right now, essentially, if we take a look at it down here, right, and we could see there's a possibility of getting up to this 53 to 58 level. But again, if you take a look at these price movement, essentially it's just gonna go like this, or it could go straight up. So usually when any stock move in this certain steep of a slope, it doesn't end well. So right now, I'm not saying that we should be all running away from Facebook, but certainly one will take a lot of guts to go chase this guy right now. So I would rather kind of hold off and if you're riding long in it, just hold on to it and trail your stop. And by the way, I am long with some Facebook right now, but I certainly would not go and add to my position or initiate any new position on it. Even though if we kind of maybe draw a little bit of a trend line, I mean a price channel here, you could probably see that even if we adjust this this channel just to get some idea where it might lead. So you can see that it is kind of bumping up against the upper band of this this price channel here, although it could lead up to this 54, 55, 54 level here, just kind of hug this trend line. But again, it is a little bit tricky to go chase after a stock like this. And then looking at Netflix, you see Netflix is also kind of trending up, and you see that ever since that they took out the all-time high, it's just kind of riding above that level. And again, this thing is also tend to getting into the parabolic mode also. So a lot of these stock is if you're in it, it's good, but if you're not, I would just be patient and just kind of watch rather than try to get in. Or definitely you don't want to go and short these stock right now because right now the momentum is behind these things, and that'd be the worst thing that you would do, is to try to short these guys. So if we kind of look at the little price channel here, you can see that it's sort of it's kind of hovering right on the top of these channel, these trend line. So that's going to be a little bit scary here. And if we also take a look at the let's say some Fibonacci retracement level, and using this particular swing here, you could see that it could get up to these 330-ish and 340-ish level, right? So up at this 127 and 141. So it's all depend, how long this thing is going to continue to trend up, because it is getting to a little bit of an extended area in terms of technical levels. So, and then we look at Tesla. Tesla again is one of those, essentially it's like a hockey stick, like I said, right? You look at this, I mean, it just go up. This is, not going to end well, but for now, hey, you're holding long, great. I mean, just ride this thing up until it stops, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's basically what you are trying to do is catch one of these trade, and once you're in it, you just want to ride it. So if we take a look at the again, maybe looking at some sort of a price channel here to see what we could expect. So if we, just kind of adjust that a little bit, and maybe, so you can see that it could get up to that 200 level if we get up to, close to that particular, price channel upper trend line here. Right. So, and then looking at Google, Google is one of those that, could be a little bit of a trouble. But right now, it's if we also sort of look at this thing here, it's kind of this level here, and it might be just kind of consolidating in this trading band, right? Before it tries to decide to take out the all-time high. So right now, essentially, kind of hovering around this area here, right? But the key thing is this particular level here for support. And if it cannot hold this, then we'd be possibly looking at a potential, head and shoulder pattern if it break below this baseline here. And it could be possibly come down and test this 200-day and possibly even, on a major move, come down to these area here. So right now, we're basically looking for Google to, reclaim this pivot, because last week, a week ago, a week and a half ago, it was tried to, but it wasn't able to do that. So right now, it's kind of hovering below this 50-day and 20 EMA, so that's not good. And also the MACD is kind of, declining. So we got to be careful about Google. I wouldn't be taking any trade at Google right now, long or short. So, and finally, Amazon. What can we say about Amazon? People are just kind of totally in disbelief, and this thing is just, once it booked you, it's right now it's, still riding up there. It might be get up to that 330 area, 320, and look at this trend line here on this price channel. It's continued to ride up there. And if we, just go and take a look at this, right, here's the 330 area just on the upper band of this price channel. And if we also take a look at the Fibonacci retracement using this particular swing here, we can see that it lead to that level here somewhere around that 330. So definitely, Amazon is also kind of, riding high, and there's a little bit more ground for it to go up. But again, the market, could very easily just, get this little jitter from the Washington Clown Show, and could pull some of these stock down. So you got to be careful. And also in the month of October, there's a lot of bad things that happened in the past. Not saying that it will happen this time around, but you just have to be aware of it for the possibility. So good luck on your trading.